Hey everybody, this is Riker Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. In today's episode, we're going to get the Nova Beam, and then we're probably going to just clean up the rest of the Pirate Homeworld expansions. Oh, that was really nice. Can't really interact with that phasite plating yet. We've seen a few of them. Only high-frequency beams may pass through this material. The Nova Beam is considered a high-frequency beam. Now, this upcoming fight can be really tricky because it's... you may not know what to do here. Your enemy isn't actually the pirates, but your enemy is instead the mining cannon. What you'll want to do for now is just hold the fort against the pirates, but you're going to want to leave one alive. Alright, once one of them gets sucked into the mining cannon, you're going to want to take out one of these, you're going to want to take out one of the four, I don't know what those are called, but they're your targets. Ramming a pirate into the top of the cannon is how you, did I kill all of them? I better not have killed all of them. He's gonna fire at you while you're doing this. Just vent your phase on as much as possible. There we go. You pretty much want to constantly be in Hypermode for this fight. Alright, that's 2 down. Now, the reason why this fight can be so tricky is because you're going to have to fight wave after wave of pirates. And there's commandos mixed in here, too. It's very easy to corrupt. I am actually really surprised that I have not had a death from going corrupt. I will show it off before the end of the game if I don't get it. If I don't get it naturally. There we go. There's number 3. 1 more to go. I don't think the fight gets any progressively more difficult. Like, they don't spawn more pirates. Maybe they spawn more commandos, I'm not sure. That might be it. They might just spawn more commandos, I don't know. I more want the Hypermode. I more want the Hypermode in this fight just for the invincibility rather than the added firepower. But that'll do it. That's about as perfect as you're going to get in this fight. That was a really well done mining cannon fight, I think. But now that the mining cannon's disabled, we have access to the Nova Beam. We now have all of the major upgrades in the game. Well, except one. And that one isn't even really... I wouldn't even really consider it a major upgrade. Now that you have the Nova Beam, you can actually shoot through materials made of phasite, combined with the X-ray visor, which lets you see materials made of phasite. It basically enhances your X-ray visor by letting you shoot through things that your X-ray visor can shoot through. that opens that gate. Also, like I said during the last episode, the Nova Beam will let you open green doors. Very interesting that they chose to model the Nova Beam after the Wave Beam. Oh, that reminds me. One thing I forgot to mention about the X-ray visor is when you are in X-ray visor mode and locked onto a target, you can see how far you are away from that target. I don't know what the distance is in, though. It can't be meters. There we go. Hey, we fixed their drill for them, right? Well, there are a couple power-ups we need to get down here. I just gotta remember where the hell they are. I don't think there's a single green door on Elysia anywhere. Alright, energy cell, sure. I think you have to get this energy cell to beat the game. I don't know how many of them are required. I think 4 or 5 of them are required, and you need 7 to beat the game. And then there's one more we need to get. Where is it? I couldn't get to that guy before he set his alarm off. Did I even want to go this way? I may not even have wanted to go this way. One very annoying thing about the phase-on lines is that there is no map. This is not on the map, whether it is for the map station. Is there another pirate? No, okay. There's gotta be a door I missed somewhere around here. Oh, it's back that way. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. Is there a way I can get back up there? If there's a way I can get back up there, that'd be great. There is, good. Yeah, I should have gone through that other door. But I am very stupid today. You do need to come this way to get an energy cell. But that's the only thing you need to do back here. Now, where is that grab ledge? There it is. Okay, good. We're back in the room I want to be in. I really like how the Nova Beam looks and sounds too. Especially when you make a charge shot. But that should be every major upgrade. And we're about to finish out the Pirate Homeworld in terms of upgrades. Yeah, right here. This is the last room. There we go. And that should clean up the pirate mine completely. Yeah, that is the last expansion in the... Where did that Metroid come from? 1, where did that Metroid come from? And 2, why are there Metroids here? There's the sight. The Nova Beam can still melt metals that are vulnerable to the Plasma Beam, and you can still weld with the Nova Beam, which is very strange from a physics perspective because of the way the... What? Just because of the way, well, the Nova Beam works. Because it's supposed to be a high-frequency beam, rather than a high-temp beam. There we go. I don't believe you have to clean up every single piece of metal, but you just need to get the ones near the center. Now I'm going to land my ship here, and we're going to head to the other sections of the pirate world. I think I'm going to go to pirate research first, and then go to the pirate homeworld main area, because, well, both of them are pretty quick, but I want to get this one out of the way. They both should be pretty fast. Now we're not... Now because we have every upgrade in the game, well, every major upgrade other than one that we only need to blow up like one thing, we're not going to advance the plot for a while. I mean, I could go break down the defense system if I wanted to, but I don't have to do that yet. We're actually not going to advance the plot until we have every expansion in the game. Except the one that the Pirate Homeworld scene gives us. So by the time we actually advance the plot again, we should have 99 out of 100 pickups. Now that Metroid room, we're going to be going back to that Metroid room. We've passed by that room a couple of times, and I've told you to skip it because we don't have a certain upgrade. You can go in there and get it earlier if you want, but I don't think it's worth it, especially in Hypermode, because the Metroid Hatcher can actually kill you if you don't have this. I want to say he's very annoying to fight without the Nova Beam. I'm talking on the level of defense drone annoying. There is an expansion in here, but I want to get rid of this alert first. Because the pirates are kind of going alert. Oh, never mind. No more alert. Good. Now, you may have heard something earlier. That's because I had a switch on the other side of this, Huh? Oh, there's another one behind me. Okay, that makes sense. You also need to be careful not to touch the lasers while you're moving around this room, or alert. Oh, that's not the right one. I guess one of them is starting out lower than the other. Usually they try to mirror these. Up here, we gotta fire 3 missiles to destroy this gate, I think. Which gives us a ship missile expansion. I believe that's number 9? One more thing we need to go get in Pirate Research, and then we'll be able to go back and get that one upgrade that we missed. Again, Morph Ball underneath these lasers if possible, to avoid tripping off the alarm. But now that we have the Nova Beam, the boss fight's going to be trivial, so I'm not worried too much about spending a lot of energy killing these Metroids. Because if they catch me or do some other attack I don't like, I haven't really gotten to show it because I just go into Hypermode for Metroids, because if you don't kill them right away, they're really annoying. Tank. What? Oh no, that's not a crawl tank. That's one of those stupid drone things I hate. I believe you also need Hazard Shield to get in here. This, I believe, is Hyper Missile. Yeah, that's Hyper Missile. Alright, this room. There's a pretty big puzzle in this room. You gotta activate all these platforms with the boost ball. But when you try to go activate the third one, something will happen. I don't know why I've laid multiple bombs there. You don't need to. I guess it's just, for some reason, I'm afraid of falling out of the bomb slot. Not entirely sure why. All this phase-on in here is unnerving, too. You might be able to hear it, too. Don't worry, this power-up is entirely worth it. Okay, there it is. There's the Metroid Hatcher. Normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to aim at its, at those 4 tentacles that are moving around, and then it'll be vulnerable for a small amount of time. But once you have the Nova Beam, you can combine it with the X-ray visor and kill it in one hit. Pretty much any enemy that you see phasite plating on, or phasite anything, if you lock onto it, you'll be able to see its internal organs. And if you can nail the little red spot on it, you'll be able to kill the enemy in one hit. There are exceptions, but the Metroid Hatchers you can kill in one hit. Most of the pirates you can kill in one hit with it too, and that can be useful later, but I personally just like going into Hypermode because it's easier. And by the time you get to that mission, you're going to have all the energy tanks in the game. Very easy to miss this spider ball track as well. You won't believe the number of times I've gone through that tunnel and fell off the end of it because I forgot there was, because I missed the spider ball track. Told you it was worth it. It's for an energy tank. So now we have 11 energy tanks, and that's everything we can get. That's everything we can get over here in the Pirate Research Facility. There's one more item I do want to go back and get in the main Pirate Homeworld area, but I'm not going to disable the defense system. And actually, after this, some of the videos might be kind of boring because we're just going to be doing item collection. You know what? I'm just going to drop down here. Yeah, I'm just going to drop down and go through the tunnel the normal way. Because I think there's a tram that'll be a shortcut later. And I also want to try to get 100% room completion. There we go, that's the bomb slot we were looking for. That'll release some nice little screw attack walls for us. Oh, I guess there is a save point back here. I don't need to use it, but I'm gonna go in it just for room completion. Not command visor. Not X-ray. Scan. Have 3 visors. It takes me 3 tries to get the right visor. I know this episode is running a bit long, but the next upgrade is very, very short. There we go. Now, I do not remember where this tram takes us. I think it takes us to Pirate Command. It either takes us to Pirate Command or somewhere else in Pirate Research fairly close to our ship. And obviously, being close to ship is a good thing, because that lets us get back to other area faster. Now, as far as the item collection videos that are coming up, there's going to be a lot of them. At least 5. I'm going to go through them in planet order and just pick up everything. Sounds like pirate. Yeah, this actually... Wait, is this Pirate Command? I think this is Pirate Command. This is very close to where we want to go, actually. I like that. Yeah, this is where we want to go. That's a nice little shortcut. I don't even have to take my ship there. The area we want to go to is right back here. This is very quick to get. If the door will ever open, there we go. Is this where we want? No, it's one more. It's down one more. I think I'm just going to ignore these guys for now. At least what I can. I can't ignore these guys, though. Oh, and there's a pirate here, too. I know that's a waste of energy, but I'm more interested in getting it done quickly. Now, you're going to have to pull this back to the right, or back to the left side so you can get access to the right side tunnel. There's a expansion in here that we can get now that we have Spider Ball. Right up here. And that, I believe... I can't remember where this goes. Oh, this just opens the way back, I think. Yeah, it does. That just opens an elevator. Now, I'm gonna go like I said, I'm gonna go to the defense system later. I'm just gonna leave Admiral Dane hanging for a while. And there's really no reason to keep going back to the ship in the video either. That should be everything we can... Let me look. Should be 170. Yeah, 170. And do we have 9 ship missiles? No. Command visor. Oh, we only have 8. I must be missing one. I'll pick it up at some point. Next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, we're actually going to head back to Norian and clean that planet up. See you guys later.